What's up, Leo? This is Soul from Intuitive Tarot, here to look at your week ahead starting July 21st, 2025. Leo, I hope all is well. Welcome any new subscribers to my channel. You know I appreciate you. I want to wish all those lions who are celebrating their birthday this week a very happy and safe birthday celebration. The deck I am using will be listed in the description box, not intentionally reading any reversals. Just going to cleanse the energies here from Dawn Cancer's beautiful energies for the week. So we finished off with a bang for our birthdays, and now we're looking at the energies here for Leo, since we're moving into your birthday energies. All right, so what's the energy that is surrounding Leo this week? What's coming towards Leo? What can I tell Leo? All right, energies for my lion. Definitely appreciate the comments that come through, Leo. Continue to do so. Now, I don't always respond, but I do see the comments. So we're going to do like we did last week. We're just going to toss the cards and start pulling it all together for you. We got the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Devil, Major Arcana. We have the Sun. Cancer received the Sun. All right, that was their very first card. We have, oh, look at this. We got the Wheel of Fortune. Somebody has a gambling problem. Mirrors over here to the Devil. Can't get out of that gambling habit. 10 of Cups. Oh my gosh. 9 of Cups. Your birthday. See, the sun always returns to the moment of your birth, Leo. Come on. This is it. Look at that. And look at all our other beautiful cards that we're pulling so far. We're not even done yet. Queen of Swords. Be careful of gossiping. 5 of Cups. A little sadness or disappointment. May not be yours. Could be someone else's. On top of the 10 of Cups, we have the 7 of Swords. Okay. X's are lurking. Could be lurking around. Okay. 8 of Swords. Fear, worries, concerns, doubts, suspicions. 4 of Pentacles, holding on tight to something secure. You need to release and let it go, Leo. Then we're going to finish off with the Justice card for you. All right, so let's pull this energy here together. Please be mindful of the major arcanas that have shown up in your spread. You have received the Devil, the Sun, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Justice card. Okay, I want to make sure that I got them all. Yep. So we're going to start off with the Queen of Pentacles. For any Leo that I'm reading for, it could mean several things. It could mean that your money is vastly improving, or that it's stable. You have no real worry or concerns. And of course, this isn't going to be for all Leos out there. Everybody has different situations going on here, but this is the stronger emphasis of what's to be expected. This could be a job promotion. This could be a pay raise. Of course, it could be bonus money representing your boss in the business environment. It could be the creditors. Okay. Good week to ask for any favors or apply for credit. It's a court card, so it could represent how people see you as someone who is always there. You're stable. Maybe you're a good money handler. They like the finer things in life, always willing to share, never coming across as stingy or selfish. But I feel that because the Devil that follows this Queen of Pentacles, and then the Wheel of Fortune, that's the other big money card here, mirrors this Devil here. Somebody has a gambling problem. Okay? And it may be a gambling problem that someone doesn't want to admit. That's one of the things that I'm seeing. Okay, so the Devil is the next card here for you. And when the Devil surfaces, Leo, it means that there is something that you need to address. So, and I'm sorry if I sound kind of funky, because one of my clients had a real bad cold, and I think I picked it up from her. And, it's really, the past couple of days been tearing me up. I'm feeling better, but I still can't get rid of this congestion. I thought it was COVID again. I'm like, oh shit, I didn't want to deal with that, but it wasn't COVID. It's just a regular cold. Very rarely do I get colds in the summertime. So I think it was because of the client that I was working with the other day. Anyway, the Devil always comes forth for us to have a period of acknowledgement, for us to discuss those bad habits that we keep getting ourselves involved with. It could be toxic relationships, Leo. It could be, when it comes to the toxicity, it could be your environment. It could be your home life. It could be your working environment. It could be, relationships, family members, romantic partners, friends. When it comes to the aspect of addictions, it could be that you're dealing with some sort of addictions. Like I said, someone has a gambling problem here. Could be the people that you're closest to, their addictions, whether it's gambling, drinking, smoking, could be anything in terms of excessive energies when it comes to pornography, FWBs I've used in the past. That's friends with benefits, obsessing over something or someone. Or you could be, because it is following that Queen of Pentacles and it mirrors the Wheel of Fortune, that Leo that I'm reading about is so intent on focusing on their work. Okay, you have a hard or difficult time trying to pull yourself away from your work. And it could also be that if that is the case, in terms of what I'm picking up, then, there might be other areas of your life that are suffering here, Leo. It could be your family life, romantic life, could definitely be, just, being able to wind down and enjoy platonic friendships, unrequited love. All right. But we want to break the chains and the bonds of whatever this devil is casting out there to us, whatever that energy may be. Then we move along to the major arcana of the sun, which I already talked about. That is the most, positive card in the tarot deck. When you receive it, there's a opportunity of blessings coming your way, Leo. There's an opportunity of healing coming your way. There may be some Leos here that may be just going through the week, going through, normal health and, health exams, routine checkups, any orders written by the doctor for blood work, x-rays, that all falls underneath the energy of the sun. You could be the Leo that I'm reading for that works in the health industry, the Leo that lives in Florida, California. You may be traveling to those two destinations or somewhere else that's warm, sunny, and welcoming. This is feeling childlike. This is the yes answer to all questions that you pose to yourself, Leo. This is feeling happy. This is feeling successful. This is feeling energized. You name it, all of that. And then the sun could be, like I said before, throwing with it some sort of blessings or healing in the mental area, healing in the physical area. Okay, that is the sun. Up next is the Wheel of Fortune, another major arcana. This is one of my big money cards here. So stroke of luck, fate and destiny. So of course this week, Leo, it's your birthday. You could be out and about somewhere and something happens to you. If it does, and it's very auspicious, positive, it was destined for you. It was fated for you. Also, too, if you're the risk-taking Leo that loves to do the gambling, the casino runs, play the lottery, scratch off, whatever, just play responsibly, Leo. This is big money, okay? Anything that was unfortunate for you may turn around and be in your favor. That's the fortune of the Wheel of Fortune. Following that, now we go to the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups, and as a matter of fact, 2 10s in a reading because this Wheel of Fortune is a 10. Very, very auspicious, positive energy, Leo. Okay, very positive. Now, the underneath the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, somebody could be running a family business or partaking a family business, working for a family business. Even number of cups. So again, emotionally, what you give is what you're going to get back, Leo, right? Someone could be getting married here. This is one of the cards that are in the group of cards that I say if it shows up in your spread, well, you got 2 of them because we're going to get to that 9 of Cups next. Then that means you are already receiving that energy from those you are closest to. And it could be your family, your friends, romantic partners. It could be your co-workers, business workers. Okay. All right. So that's the 10 of Cups. Yes, definitely celebrations of all kinds. Your birthday, anniversaries, weddings, you name it. Being invited out to parties. Card up next here is the 9 of Cups. All right, still, unlike the 10 of Cups, it's not an even number of cups again, but you're going to, receive what you put out there, Leo, this week. This, however, the 9 of Cups is the second card because Chariot would be the first one that I equate with the Star card. So you get all of the Star cards energy. So what you're hoping for, wishing for, praying for may manifest for you. This is the yes answer to all romantic questions. Again, the celebrations of, your birthday, someone's anniversary, someone else's birthday, social media, social networking. Underneath the devil, someone is addicted to social media. Okay, you see how I'm reading that? The devil is always having you to repeat. Someone can't stay the hell off their phone or stay off of social media, whether it's TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, someone has an addiction. Now, I could say, this could be general for everybody because everybody gets on their phone and partakes in some sort of, checking out social media. But I feel that I'm reading for somebody who stays on social media. Okay, even if you're not engaged in it, you're on social media. You might be watching or following what other people do. All right, aside of that, with all the star cards energy that you get with the Nine of Cups, dream journaling this week, stargazing this week. You can meet somebody famous. When it comes to your own psychic energies, they could be enhanced or developed. Okay. Did I say yes answer to all romantic questions? If I did, I apologize. My head is a little foggy. Mucinex seems to do that to you. Anyway, we're going to move along here to the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is about having to not venture into getting yourself involved in any types of gossip because that's what she's capable of. Even though she's a great communicator, she still likes to gossip, chit chat. So don't do any unnecessary gossiping this week. However, she is holding a sword there. This is usually regarded by me as having to make some sort of major move or decision. Okay, so whatever that energy may be for you. Up next here is the Five of Cups. Sadness and disappointment. Little sadness or disappointment. It may not be yours, Leo. It could be who you're connected to, which could be a child of yours. It could be a family member. It could be a friend. Could be a coworker. Okay, but I wouldn't stress too much about the Five of Cups. Sometimes, we dip into our little moods and then we dip out. It's just, trying to form a chemical balance. All right, Seven of Swords here lands on the Ten of Cups. And even though the Ten of Cups is a very positive card, there's Seven of Swords that lands on the Ten of Cups could indicate there's some friction going on here with family members. It could be friends, definitely romantic partners. So be careful of this energy here. I always read the Seven of Swords that it could be those people that you have already disconnected your energies from. Family members, friends, it could be ex-romantic partners. Now, of course, when I talk about that, it doesn't mean that they're, you're still dealing with it. Hopefully you're not, but the energy is still lingering around. So they have the potential of showing back up just to create more chaos and, unnecessary shit for you. So be discerning, use your best judgment to know that they're just coming back, to create that chaos for you. All right. If it is not that you're dealing with this week, Leo, it could be that there's a return of some sort of material things that you thought you lost, misplaced, put down, forgotten about. Up next here is the Eight of Swords, is what you're worried about. Again, on top of the Nine of Cups, still could be that Leo that's worried about a relationship, whether it's romantic, platonic. It could be that you're fearing something, doubtful of something. But I always tell you, Leo, be careful because this Eight of Swords has a tendency to be tricky. So you could be worried about something specific and putting an end result to that energy, Leo, and it has yet to transpass. So if it does, it usually doesn't turn out the way that you have conjured it up in your mind. So that's why I said don't infiltrate your mind with unnecessary chit chat or chatter, okay, for things that haven't even shown up or come to pass. The Eight of Swords, I also read maybe someone enduring sleepless nights, having to deal with a bout of anxiety, of course, worry, stressing out over something. All right. Again, it falls on the Nine of Cups, so that could be anything that's linked to any relationship that you are dealing with. I also to get maybe a break in communication from family members, friends, romantic partners, whether or not those energies are near you or distance from you. On top of the Queen of Swords, something that you need to release and let go. It's not always involving love and affection. See, she's holding all the rag dolls here, so she's holding on tight and secure. But for any Leo else that I'm reading, the Four of Pentacles could mean a small pay raise, saving up for something greater. All right, so the last card we're going to finish off with is the Justice card. Justice card being one of the definitely marriage card. It still comes in to balance things out for us this week, feeling liberated this week, feeling justified this week, exercising your freedom, justification. Anything that wasn't in your favor, just like the Wheel of Fortune here, will turn around and be in your favor. Any types of litigations that you may be dealing with are always a sign. Someone could be awarded someone could be awarded workman's comp, but it could be any types of settlement that you may be dealing with. It sits underneath the big money card here, and then we have the opening energies for you, the Queen of Pentacles, which it then cross mirrors over here. So somebody is going to be rewarded or giving a large sum of money from somewhere. Hopefully that's the case for you guys, and I'm keeping my fingers crossed. However, this ends your reading here for the week, Leo. And remember, this is just me interpreting these messages for you. Take what's going to work for you, leave the rest alone. You guys, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe to my channel, comment. I love to read the comments. You guys have a safe, great week ahead. Enjoy your birthdays, and I'll talk to you soon. Ciao.